Hi guys, so this is a little video just to get you started on your Amazon Fire TV stick. Okay, so what I just want to show you is some basics just to get you going and get you flying on what you're going to use. So first of all, there are two sides to the Amazon Fire TV stick. This is the Amazon side. The Amazon side of the stick is all paid, or most of it's paid unless you've got Amazon Prime, but I'm presuming because you've asked me to install Kodi, you're not going to have Amazon Prime because you don't really need it. But just to make sure that you kind of don't get stung with any of this, what you're going to want to do is lock the side of the stick down. So if you using your remote control, you just use the directional keys just to go down to the bottom to settings, alright, and go across to parental controls, turn that top option on, and then set yourself a pin. Once you've set yourself your pin, no one can basically buy anything on your Amazon stick, and everything is safe on that side of the stick. Okay. The other thing that you're going to need to use in here every now and then is in the applications section. Now, you need to use that pin that you've just set, but basically you're going to go down to manage installed applications. Alright, and then there are a couple of times where you might need to come in here. Now, first of all is when you might need to update the stick, and I'll try and get the messages to you through whoever you've got the stick through, but you just basically go into Firestarter. Firestarter is the root launcher app for Kodi, basically. So you click Firestarter, you click launch application, and then it brings up this screen here, okay? And the thing you need to maybe think about just using in the future is this on the left. You go down to updates. Now, this is how you update it, Firestarter and Kodi. You just basically go into that section where it says update and go across and just hit check for update. Now, it's saying that we've already got the newest version there because I've installed the most recent version of it, but obviously if it does ask you to update it, you just click that next section down, which is update to the latest version, and your stick automatically updates. You shouldn't lose any of your information on there, okay? So that's that. So just hit the home button just to come back out of that. And then the other reason you might need to go in there is if your Kodi ever kind of freezes on you, which every now and then it just does because the cache gets full. So all you do is you just go back into manage installed applications, and then this time go down to Kodi. Alright. Now when you're in there, you can click force stop, right, to stop the application, and then come down and click clear cache. Now don't select clear data or uninstall. If you click either of them two, I'll need to obviously do your reset your stick again, and that's going to be a pain in the bum. So don't do that. Alright. Okay, so basically that's this side of your Fire TV stick. That's all what you need it for. Okay, so to get into each side of your Fire TV stick, right, to get back to the home page, you've got a home button right in the middle of your remote control. You press that once to get yourself back to this page, which is, again, you don't really need it very often. But to get into Kodi, you just double click that button and Kodi launches. Alright, that's the easiest way of us getting Kodi to launch on the system. That's the original screen. This screen is the one that you'll see every time you load it up, the TV add-ons, and this is where you'll come to for your main screen on Kodi, basically. Alright, so just to kind of get you started on it, right, this is where you're going to be looking at the applications that you've got in Kodi. So if you first of all, down in the video section, which is where everything mainly is, you've got Genesis. Now Genesis is where you've got pretty much films and TV shows. Alright, so you go into Genesis, alright, and then obviously this is the first time I've loaded that up, so you just come out of it, and then you can search for films and TV shows by kind of a load of different things, but the easiest one is just going into the year. We'll look at some from 2015. You just click on the link, it brings up whichever films you've got. Just have a look at some that I know are on for now, so The Hobbit. Right, now this will give us an idea. So what Kodi does now is it downloads all the links to this film that are on there, and it tells you what quality they're in. So depending on your internet stream and how fast your internet is, depends on which kind of stream you're going to be able to use. Now I've got quite fast internet, so I should be able to use these, but if you can't, see where it says HD on the right, if you can't stream one of them, you can't play one of these fast streams, just go down in the quality. So there's The Hobbit in playing in full HD. Okay. So you come out of that one. Okay. So also you can do the same with TV shows. So I'll kind of just give you an idea here. So in the TV shows bit, you can search in movies as well. You just click search, and I'll just think one for someone you might want to use. So see how Ross Kemp I've used in the past. You just type that in using your remote. While I'm doing this, I can maybe tell you as well, you can download the Fire TV app for your phone, iPhone, Android or whatever, and you can do things that you can type that in on your phone. It just makes it a lot quicker. So we've downloaded Ross Kemp's videos here, so you can kind of select whichever one. So I'll choose one of his Afghanistan ones. You go into season 1, that's Return to Afghanistan, I think this one is. Yeah, and you just click on the film, and there you go. So it's only got one stream, and there you go. The film plays for you.
In 2006, British troops were sent to help the province.
So that's that one. All right, that's the Genesis side of the stick. All right. Now, there's another couple of apps on this side of the stick that you can use. The other good one for being able to kind of look at films and TV shows as well is already in Phoenix. Alright, so to access that, what you're going to do is you're going to come over this side and you go to this app here, which is called the Next Pirate Bay. There's also films in this one, Style 2014, Rock Crusher. There's a lot of girly stuff in that hair place section, but most of the stuff that you'd want is there in the Next Pirate Bay, TMPB. So you can look at anything, so movies, look at different box sets. Don't know, let's just choose one. It's Twilight box set, there you go. These ones mainly just play, it doesn't really download the source on the Next Pirate Bay. So there you go, there's the Twilight films, one of them starting, okay. So you can search through all of them. You've also got kind of TV shows, you've got, don't know, just go down and have a look at some of this stuff in here. So we have Gavin and Stacey, I know that one's on there, I was having a look at that before. So you just choose one of the sources on it. Yeah, and that didn't come up, so if you go down and just choose another one, that link obviously wasn't working, so you just choose another link, and that one doesn't work. Nice one. There you go. So that shows. So you just sometimes some of the links don't work, so you just have to keep going through them. So okay, so anyway, there's the TV shows kind of stuff for you. You can also, there's loads of stand-up comedy in there as well, and documentaries. You can have a look through this side of the stick yourself and see the kind of stuff that you might want to use. But just to show you, there's John Bishop live. Just go through and have a look. So it's all on there. Now, getting on to the sport now as well, while we're still in this side of the stick. Alright, so we've shown you all the movies and TV shows and stuff. If you, to access all the live Premier League games now, right, you go into this section here, which is Style 2014. Now, I have put a link into your favourite section on your stick, okay, but you just basically go into there and then you go up to Live TV and into Live Games, and that section is where normally that's the last game that was on the other day, but all of the games will just be on there, all the live games, so you can just click on that, click a link, and then it just starts playing on the Premier League Pass, and depending on your internet stream, it depends on the quality that you get through there, okay? So that's the live Premier League games. There's also a section in Sports Devil to be able to watch like Sky Sports channels, all the English sports channels basically. So you go into Sports Devil and you go down to that one, which is Sports TV. And we used to use HD free TV, but it's now moved to this one, mav80.com. Alright, so you just click on there, and then you can watch all of the Sky Sports and BT Sports and everything that you might want to watch there. You just click play.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's busy this month.
And there's all your links.
Really, really busy.
Now, if these ever stop working, right, you can still go into the same kind of thing and just go through and have a look, and you'll normally find them playing in one of these Sports TV sections here. I'll just show you this one working.
But in that game against Ireland, it was the other way around.
So there's Sky Sports 5. Okay, so there you go. That's all then. Also, if you've ever want to watch some live sports, right, sometimes these ones kind of get locked out by your internet provider, but you just click into live sports, right, and you can search through all of these, but the main two reliable ones are these two here. You just go into one of them, choose which sport you want to watch, and then you go through. Now, this is going to show you all of the Premier League, all the games that are on today. There's Stoke v Liverpool. You just click on it, it'll have the links when the games are on, obviously, and you just click the link and it should play, and if that one doesn't play, go down to the next one. But pretty much you can find most of the stuff that you want to watch there in Sports Devil. So that's pretty much it. So just the final kind of things just to show you is, first of all, is the favourites kind of section. So you're in this section here, which is your main screen. Now, to get to your favourites, you just go up, and then can you see in the bottom left hand corner there, you've got your power button, and you scroll left to the favourites button there. Click OK, and then there's your favourites. So you've got mav80.com, which has got all of those kind of sports, Sky Sports, like kind of BT Sports and all that, and then you've got all your live games there. So there's your two links to them that you'll kind of use for sports. Last thing to show you is something else that I've activated on your stick, which is over here in the music section. So if you go down into the music section, you're having kind of parties and anything at home. It's got a full karaoke thing on it as well, karaoke section on there. So you just click that one, which is XBMC Karaoke Hub, and then you can kind of search for like songs by anything. So search for the song by name or by the artists or whatever, or you can browse songs. Yeah, that's the easiest way of doing it rather than me searching a song. Browse song. Yeah, use that, take that one, you just click on that. It downloads the karaoke data file, if you like. Download it to the stick and then just start playing it basically, and you get your Sunfly Karaoke, which is the stuff that you kind of had, you're having put in pubs and clubs and stuff, so that's all on there as well, so you can see it. So there you go, there's that little bit. So that's that. So to get out of that, you just kind of have to go back and stop it that way. That's pretty much it. So if you've got any questions on your stick, just kind of get in touch with me and ask me. I'll see if I can sort them out for you, but this video should be enough to get you through. So good luck.